Hello, hello. How is everybody today? Going live. Looks like we are now officially live, so let's share that stuff with the internet. Yep, I just got the email saying I was live. Let's go pick up that broadcast and share it on Twitter. Let's see. How's everybody doing today? Let's go away from that. There we go. Okay. That's there. That's not what I wanted. I should have had this up and ready to go, and I started to, but then I didn't. But this is the least professional thing I have to do today, which is kind of nice. I have had this will be my third work meeting of the week. We don't want to hear my voice. Okay. Or of the day, I should say. Not of the week. Of the day. So, sue me for not being fully prepared. But I've got an adult beverage here for me to drink, for I am an adult. And I'm going to enjoy it and get some words done. I posted today on Instagram that I wanted to get at least 5,000 words between meetings, and none of those words happened today. I ended up doing nothing but work today. I had my first big webinar for work that I have to run, and I had to do a bit more prep work than I thought I was going to have to do. I thought I was ready, and I was, but I also was not. So, hello, I see we have a person here. So I had a lot of prep work to do for that this morning, and I did not get any of the words done this morning that I wanted to do. So I am excited to be here now to get those words in, because I need some words. So I'm working on pulling up my document now. I am still in my work email, and I need to just log out of all of that stuff for the night, because I'm not touching that anymore tonight. So I made some really good progress last night, and I am excited. Hope you can hear me okay. My microphone is like right here, but I'm not talking super loud today. Maybe we will check that. I've also got music in this earbud, so I'm not worrying about bothering any of you with that. But yeah, what are you working on today? What is your project for the day? How are things going? Let me know. I've got some Lindsay Sterling going. So if you see me doing a little dance party, that's why. Because that's pretty much entirely what I've been working on when drafting this story. And I have a feeling when I'm done, I'm probably going to send her a copy of the book with like a note like, thank you for your music. Because it wrote my book for me. Okay. Yeah, let's just get into it. Let's see, it's just another email telling me it's going live. Can you, you don't get to see that page. Okay, well that's okay. What will our prompt be? Let's do another one. we will do this for our first prompt. A hotshot CEO should include an old car and use the sentence, I can't see you. Oh, that was the last one that we did. Okay. So that'll be our first prompt. And let's let's expand that. There we go. Let's just go for 5 minutes and see what happens. Let me take. Okay. Did I update stuff last night? Yes, I did. Okay. I am pretty tired and a lot of it out of it, but we're gonna make it work. So let's get that first sprint going. Okay. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm already not able to type today. I'm starting to have the issue where my document is too long and the computer can't handle it. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to transfer this stuff. Okay, that is time for our first sprint. Didn't do too great on that one. How many words did I get that time? Only 115 that time, so not my best, but I'm going to have to open another document because she's struggling. She is definitely struggling to load what I am saying. Yeah. And I need to update this. Oof. Okay, well, I'm going to take a couple minutes to do that. Because I have not updated this file in a while. Actually. Yeah. So how did you do for that sprint? I got 115. I saw some people coming and going, so I hope some people are able to stay. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay. Do I not have... I don't have one. Okay. Well, then what we will do is we will just download this file and work off of that. Because we can't be being super slow to load stuff. Enable editing. There we go. That's much better. It's got a lot more than 9 pages though, so I'll just give that a second to load in. Okay. I am getting right into some fighting scenes, so I am pretty happy with where I am. I'm gonna have to run through some edits, but there we go. Okay. So, oh, we're not doing a sprint anymore. I can turn that off. So hide and hide. But yeah. Today's just been a really weird day, so I'm kind of glad to be able to finish it writing and to get that done. I haven't been getting as much writing done the last few days as I've wanted to. I've had quite a few days where I've done maybe 500 words, but then the next day I do like 3,000. Well, almost 3,000. So it's been kind of back and forth, a little loosey-goosey. But overall, I feel like it's going well. I definitely feel like I have ideas and I'm ready to go. They're just not always coming, which is fine. So, there's something on my computer screen. Okay. Well, let's get into the next stream. Let's do a 10-minute stream this time. So, that means you need to let me edit you. There we go. I didn't want to start it yet. Stop. Reset. Got some bugs. Expand. Thank you. Okay. So we've got a 10-minute sprint, and let's get going. Hello. Okay. Thank you. Where did I get that time? That time I got 322. Much better. Like I said, I'm getting into the last climax of the story, building up to it, and so I'm in a couple different fight scenes and running scenes and things like that. So it's a lot of very short, fast details and fighting bits. So you might see me making some faces as I'm trying to figure out the choreography of how someone would fight in space, specifically in zero gravity on a bus. Little spoiler to that. But yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun right now getting all of that done. I moved my keyboard down to my lap because it was a bit easier. So I have almost 500 words already, which is awesome. So we're going to update Nano. My minimum goal for the day is around 2022 or something like that. Let's see what it says. 2050. So in the first sprint, I did 15, and that was a 5-minute sprint. 08, 23, did 115. I swear, Lindsay Sterling's music is it's just too good for me to not dance to. And I don't dance. Okay. Cool. Already done 437 words in 15 minutes. Perfect. What music do you like to write to? Do you like to write to? Just drop a little comments there and there. See what people do. It's time to put the hair up for the night. It's big and curly and definitely has a mind of its own a lot of the time. trying to do my hair watching the feed that I can see, and it's not exactly like doing it in a mirror. Wow. That's that's a look. Let's that's not a thing. My curly haired friends will understand the struggle bus that can be dealing with curly hair. Oh my goodness. See? That's better. That's fine. That's what we're working with. And dirty, smudgy, awful glasses. I mean, can you see? You can't really see the smudges. Those are very smudgy. They're also, you can kind of see they're blue light tinted. So they're actually yellow lenses, but they're blue light. So you can see it reflects blue. I don't know if it actually works, but I definitely don't get as many headaches as I used to. So I recommend. I got these from Glasses USA, so it was, I think I paid $60 for these with my prescription. I'm probably gonna get another pair just because I like them. I need to get prescription sunglasses because I'm blind, and especially during the summer, it's not that bad. It's the winter with the reflective snow. That's when it becomes a real issue. And of course, like as soon as I start to stream is when I become very popular. But is it anything good? Probably not. Ooh. No, not really. So let's get into our next sprint. And this time, let's do a 15-minute sprint this time. Just up the ante. We'll just keep going up until we do the 30 and then do it back down. How's that sound? So we just did 10 minutes, so that means we're up to 15. 15-second sprint. Yeah, that's just what we want. Come on. My music stopped. That's no bueno. Mm-hmm. I turned the music down. That's why. Okay, 15 minutes on the clock. Let's get the banner up. I still had the 10-minute one going when we weren't there. We want that one now. Okay, so 15 minutes are on the clock. Let's get my document up and ready. Ooh, I'm pushing buttons I shouldn't be. Okay. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello, thank you for stopping by. We are currently in the middle of a 15-minute writing sprint, so I hope you are ready to do some writing. Athena got a new bed, and she hasn't figured out how exactly to sleep in it. And she's just rolling around in it in the corner. Okay, that is time for a 15-minute timer. I saw we had a couple of people pop in there for a little bit. So I hope you're doing well with your writing. How many words did I get that time? Let's see. $451. We're doing good. Doing good today. I only need about 1,000 more words for today, which is not a lot. I'm already like halfway done for the day. A little less than halfway done for the day. But like I said earlier on Instagram, my goal was to hit 5,000, which means I still have a long way to go. Yeah. It's coming. The story's coming along. So, I'm only about 27% of the way through NaNoWriMo. So, how many words am I behind? Let's look at that. I can show you my little chart. You don't need to see my chart. But I do have a graph that I use outside of the NaNoWriMo website to keep track of how things are going. Because I like to see that sort of data. So currently I'm sitting at what? 13,991. That just messes that up, but that's fine. So right now I'm about 8,500 words behind, but that's also not including stuff from today. So, but this is about the point the last few days where I felt like, I don't really want to write anymore. But tonight, I'm feeling good. So let's keep going. I will say, I'm definitely feeling a little dehydrated though. So maybe the adult beverage wasn't the best idea. But that's okay. I didn't set the timer on my phone for my forest. Darn it. Anyway, so we just did a 15-minute timer, which means we are up to 20 minutes. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. Okay. Hmm. Hi there. Of course. We have about 3 minutes left in the sprint. I think the next one will either be a 25 or a 30, unless you want to do something shorter. I am up for anything right now. Awesome. Okay. What are you working on today? Hi, baby. Awesome. Hi. Do you want to come up and say hi? You can come up. You're going to be distracted. You coming? Here, I'll back up a little bit more. How's that? My cat's trying to come cuddle. Oh, we heard a noise. Oh, you're working on outlining. Okay, cool. Ow, okay. Well, you started to fall down. Oh my goodness. Okay. Would you like to try that again? She's just balancing on the chair. Oh, we went right back. Okay. Bye. Okay. Where actually is the timer page? There it is. Shh. She is very cute. She knows she's cute too. That's the issue. She's very picky. Your lap has to be in a very particular way or she's grumpy. You can't move. Things like that. So, how is outlining going? I am still not great at it. My roommate just got home, so she's probably not going to come back. Yeah, that's how I tend to feel about outlining. I feel like I have already told the story once, and I don't want to tell it again. Yeah. What section are you stuck on? Maybe I can attempt to help. Though I don't know much about your story, so I don't know how much help I can really be. I got 447 that time. Yeah, that's where I am at right now. I've been attempting to write the section before the climax point, like the beginning of the third act, for like 3 weeks now. I don't even remember when I started doing it. It was just like, I know what I want to do to get there, but I made this big section before I even get to that. So I'm kind of like, I feel like the story should be done. Like in my head, I was like, it's going to be like 120,000 words for the first draft. But now, cat hair. I'm at almost 108, and I haven't even brought them back to their base yet, where it's all supposed to happen. So, and this is all supposed to happen in a 72-hour period, this last section. So, I totally understand that. Yeah. Oh, I get that. I find when I do outline, I don't know if you can really count it outlining, it's more like bullet points, that I have an idea and a picture, but it's just a matter of like filling in the bits before it. Yep. I get a lot of my ideas from dreams. So the concept from this, or the concept for the story, actually came from a dream, but the only section I remember of this dream is the very end, like the end scene. I've had to backtrack everything else, which has taken about 3 years. So I mean, I guess that's outlining, but I never really wrote anything down for it. Yeah. Outlining is hard. It's super hard. And I have like a bunch of different tools and things that I attempt to use, but it just doesn't end up working. What I ended up doing, sorry, there's a bunch of stuff on my desk, was I just went through, I'm not going to go closer because words, but I just like brain dumped everything that I want to happen, which I've already deviated from this. So, yeah, I need to sit down and do what I did for this with the rituals so I can just get the ideas out. And I've been putting it off for like 2 weeks now. I wrote it down at one point to like do it, and I don't even remember what day it was, but I was like, I don't want to do it. I was just like, nope, I'm not doing it. I don't know. That doesn't really matter, but it'd be funny to see if I could find it. The 8th. Okay, so it wasn't that long ago. It was like a week ago. It wasn't 2 weeks. But I definitely feel that. Like, I don't like outlining. I'm more of a pantser in most things, so I give you props for going through and giving the attempt to outline. So, well, let's do... You're doing a librarian story. So, the little librarian. Let's see what sort of prompts. I have a website that I use for prompt generators. So let's see if it finds anything that could be helpful. Whoa, everything just left for a second. I like that, but I also don't know. I like that for myself, pretty much. It's about a druid and should include a bowler hat. Also use the said since you shouldn't have heard that. Bonus prompt. Your character is shipwrecked. Not really. I'll look at them occasionally, but a lot of the times I won't really use them. Or do you mean props as in like a bottle opener prop, like something from the story, or do you mean a prompt? Because I also do theater stuff, so props would make sense, but I don't do that. Prompts, yes and no. Sometimes I'll look at things and try to see how I can build off of it, but I mainly listen to music and try to get into the zone. But I just use this website for little bits during writing sprints because I feel like it can be helpful for people. Even if it's not like the whole thing, but like the little bit that's like, you shouldn't have heard that. Like, I'm not going to use that right now, but later I might use that. Or props. I don't make items from it, but I used to do drawings. Specifically for the rituals, I would really do drawings of like the dresses and stuff to get an idea of how people would move in them. But I'm not very good at making stuff. For me, it's a lot of audio for like music, or occasionally I listen to like podcasts and stuff. And a little bit of like a podcast will just get my brain going. And then I'll realize like 20 minutes later that I haven't been listening to anything the podcast said. Or I'll go on Pinterest and like look at pictures. That makes that. I probably wouldn't make anything. I don't have enough space in my house for that. But the website that I use for the story prompts is the story check something. So I just put that in the thing. But let's do a little sprint and get it going again. Let's do a little 5-minute sprint this time. Nice and quick. Oh, not 50 minutes. Not 50. That's a bit long. No problem. Yeah, I just Googled it one day. And then today when I was looking for it, I couldn't find it again. And I was like, no, where'd the website go? I need that website. It took me like 5 minutes. Just kept clicking links on Google. Okay. So we'll add that to the stream. And let me pull my document back up because I've lost it now. Get rid of this part because I already did it. Change the color back to black. When I'm doing sprints, I'll change the color of whatever section I'm actively working on so that it's easier to track. What's the new words? Okay. 5 minutes on the clock. Let me get my clicker. Show. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. You coming back? Don't eat the wire. No wires. Hey, stop it. Don't eat the wire. Cats. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes are up. That was speedy. Speedy 5 minutes. If you hear any other voices, my roommates are home and moving around. I just got home from work. So I got 153 words that time. Update. I am just jamming to my music today. I'm having a good time. One. Okay. Just making sure my stuff is all up to date. Oh, what did I say that I did that time? It was like 115? 153. Oh, no, it was 9. It's 9 o'clock at night. Uh, 28. Once I get in a groove, I can do pretty well. Once it starts to get longer, I start not to do as well. I usually, if I'm in a good groove, can hit just at or just below like a 1K in 30 minutes, but I really got to be in a groove to do that. Lately, haven't really been in a groove. Though yesterday I had was because I'm starting to get into this end section where stuff is finally starting to happen. It's like stuff's been happening, but it's been like the building before it happens. Yesterday I did like 2,200 words in an hour and a half. I was like, yes. But then the night before that, I did like 78 words in 2 hours because I just could not focus. Sorry, it was 743. But like, I did have a day this week where I did 86 words. So I will take any progress moving forward. But outlining characters is really good. I have to go back and rename some characters and things like that because I realized a bunch of my characters have very similar sounding names. It takes practice, and I don't keep a lot of the words that I put down. I have to edit a lot of them out later on because they don't make sense. But I mean, I've been doing Nano for almost a decade now. So I've kind of trained myself to be able to turn off the editing part of my brain, which isn't always a good thing. But I've trained myself to turn off that editing part of my brain and just like vomit words onto the page, which I then regret later. But the story is there. So I'm just hoping I can finish this up in the next week or so that I can go through and do a rough edit so that I can send it to my CPs because I wanted to do that last month. But the story wasn't done. It was at like 95K and it wasn't done. I was like, ah. So that makes sense. I probably should look more into like character arcs and things. Because a lot of times I'll start something and then I'll get partway through and then I'll forget about it and then I'll remember it later on and then I gotta go back and connect it later. I'm gonna need more of these to get that done. But yeah, I'm hoping. we'll see. I earlier in the stream I was talking about I had a large presentation that I have to do for work where I have to teach stuff for. Yep, coffee. I've been living off of a lot of coffee. But I have to teach stuff for my day job to people. And I was like, I'm going to do a ton of writing today. I'm going to get 5,000 words done. And then I wasn't able to do anything this morning because I mentally was like, nope, we need to focus on your day job and get that done so that you don't look goofy trying to present stuff that you should know about. So went over my script a couple more times and just refined that. So I didn't get the writing sprints I wanted to get done this morning done, but we're here now. So yeah. But yeah, coffee has definitely been my friend and will continue to be my friend. So but yeah. Let's see. I have so many tabs open on my computer that just don't really need to be open. I'm just dancing to my music. Okay. Let's do this. I've gotten pretty good about not having any more coffee after 2. Most days. Some days I still have an afternoon like iced coffee. But that's definitely something I've been indulging in lately, which really isn't the worst thing. It depends on which story I'm working on. If I'm working on Rituals 3, I listen to the Assassin's Creed soundtrack. It's the official playlist by Ubisoft Music. So it is all of the songs from the video games. Excuse me. Hey. That's not a scratching post. That is my bed. No, thank you. Don't do it again. But it has 607 songs and it's about 25 hours long. So that has a combination of lyrical music and non-lyrical. But it's all themed around the different games, but it's all older stuff, so it's got that medieval feel. And then when I'm working on my sci-fi story, I primarily listen to video game, like, Assassin's Creed is video game music, but more high energy video game music or Lindsey Sterling. So my Spotify playlists are pretty Athena. She started doing this thing where she likes to try to burrow under blankets, but a lot of the time she ends up getting under my bottom sheet and the mattress pad and then getting stuck. And she's trying to do that now. So I'll listen to more higher energy music when I'm doing the sci-fi because it has more action scenes and it's military and there's fighting and everything. But there is lyrics and everything that I listen to, but it's not like Katy Perry or anything where I'm going to get distracted. So my Spotify daily mix is like weird. I can't really use those because it's just not helpful. But yeah. I discovered the playlist for Assassin's Creed, I think when I was still in college. So they've added another 1 to 2. Ooh, they added more songs. Like today. Yeah, that makes sense. They added a whole bunch more. Sorry, I just went to see when, like, the last time they added music to it was, thinking, like, it would be from a while ago when the last game came out. And there's more. Odyssey, which makes sense because that came out in 2018. Oh, okay. It's just an updated version of one of the things that's already there. Not as fun, but that's okay. I'll take that. So it has a lot of extra songs. I'm not mad about that. It'll be something else to add. Oh, it looks like it's all revamped stuff. But I mean, the oldest thing on there is from 2015. So, but yeah. Let's see. I've been going for almost 2 hours now. I think I've got 2 more sprints in me for the night. So, how long would you like to go for the 2 sprints? I will let you choose, since you are my main person here. Um, 20 minutes sounds good. I can do 20. That'll put me into the next chapter. So that sounds good to me. Okay, let's bring that up. Oh, am I buzzing? Oh, I forgot to turn off that. Well, that does work. Okay. To bring that, add that there. And what do we got for prompt? Ooh, my arm just fell off my desk. Let's see. Genius astronaut and should include a poster. Also use the sentence no need. Bonus prompt. There is a great storm. I like this one. It's about a desperate girlfriend and should include a carrot. Also use the sentence I'm sorry. Bonus prompt. Your character is hated by everyone. Okay. Whoop. Not a ticker. Show. Cool. Okay. So, 20 minutes on the clock. Okay. Ready? Steady? Let's go. Oh shit, I already said that. Just about 5 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. That is 20 minutes done. I got 590 words that time. That did not seem like that many words. I definitely thought I got less that time, but I will take that. I did something to my finger the other day, and actually not the other day, it was this morning. And now it hurts. It's like the side of my thumb. You can't see anything, there's nothing there. But it hurts, and I don't like it. So we started at 9. I'll just say it was 10. It was 9:40. Good enough. Okay. And I sent a message. I had to look up a couple things during the middle of that, and I had to send a message to one of my friends in the medical field to see if something was actually a feasible thing or not, which I'm sure he will love when he gets that question and reads it. I'm trying to make a moment in a medical thing. We'll see if that works. But yeah. I think that is all I'm going to do for the night. What did I end up doing? 2,093 words. So. Oh, we're answering. The question was whether or not anyone would ever administer any form of medication to the veins in your neck if that was the only vein you could access, because the person's in a spacesuit and they just took their helmet off and that's all they could get to. We would not. That's extremely well. How many? I don't know how many words I write a minute specifically. The Nano website. The Nano website says I do like 17 average words a minute, which is not right. I've never tracked it, so I don't really know. But I don't think 17 words a minute would make sense. That would mean I would only do. In a 5-minute span, I usually average around 155. So divided by 5. Apparently that's a song. I would say, let's see, I probably average somewhere between 30. This doesn't seem right either. Yeah, I guess somewhere between 30 and like 50 words a minute. I don't know. I've never had it tracked or anything like that, so. Nice. That's about where I am with like nonfiction stuff. When I'm doing dialogue and things like that, it tends to be shorter and faster, snappy. So it's a lot easier. I also am, I guess, very good. It depends on your idea of very good at visualizing scenes for me. In my head, things are very cinematic. I don't actually always get those details on paper, but I have a very clear view of how things look. Yeah. So, but I know, like, whenever I've tried to do those writing tests of like how many words you do in a minute, I've always failed them because I don't type accurately. I probably would do a lot better, but a lot of the times I am backtracking and rewriting words that I'm like, oh, I spelled that wrong, at least 2 to 3 times a minute. So, yeah. It is almost my bedtime. So I think I'm going to sign off here for the night. thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I love when people come and hang out. The next writing sprint is going to be next Wednesday, the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it'll be here on my YouTube channel. I'll probably post about it earlier that day as well, if not the day before, to remind people that I will be there. So, yeah. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you over on Instagram. Thanks. Bye.